picking up from official sources. In fact, the Prime Minister has also put out that it is the endeavor of both the countries to conclude these discussions at the earliest. Remember, there was an August 25 visit by a very high-level delegation of U.S. negotiators coming to India. That was pushed off because there were secondary sanctions that were imposed by the Trump administration. But even at that time, officials had told me that these talks are simply rescheduled. They've not been cancelled by any means. So that is clearly happening. Now we're seeing new dates coming in very, very soon for the sixth round of in-person negotiations for this first tranche of the bilateral trade agreement. What other we're picking up is the fact that there will be India will continue to stick to its red lines. That is something that has been proclaimed by the Prime Minister, by the Commerce Minister, and every other senior minister. And the red lines on agriculture and dairy are likely to remain. India will continue to protect its farmers, its livestock holders, its fishermen, its MSMEs. And what we're also seeing is that both sides, they continue to remain hopeful for the first tranche of the bilateral trade agreement by the fall deadline, that is by September or October. That was the initial target that was set by Prime Minister Modi and President Trump in February. And now that seems to be back on track. Earlier, all hopes were sort of gone that there will be some sort of a tariff truce or any sort of a thaw in relations coming. But clearly overnight, you've seen a complete shift in stance from the Trump administration, and also the Prime Minister also acknowledging the fact that there will be talks very, very soon.